Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of the Balance Vibes podcast. My name is Kirsten, and today let's go right to the point. We're going to talk about calories. We're going to talk about how to burn 300, 400, 500 or more extra calories a day, because isn't that something that we all want? Especially women, we're constantly thinking about how to burn more calories. We almost even don't want to sit down and rest because we're thinking, who's going to burn the calories then? And this was exactly me in the past. I was so obsessed with calorie burning that I didn't want to give myself any break. Even just lying down reading a book felt like a crime because I was not burning calories. But let me tell you, there's a way to burn calories also while you're lying down on your couch, on your bed, reading a book, okay? And we get there, how to do it. But first, let's talk about the way most women think that they should be burning calories if they want to get rid of extra 300, 450, 500 calories. What do they do? What they do is that they go ahead and do more cardio, okay? So now if you go out to run for 60 minutes or 90 minutes, we're going to burn, yes, 400, 500, 600 calories. And this is how most women think. They think, okay, from point A to point B, this is how I get there. I'm just going to run more and burn calories. And that's how I earn my dinner or burn off the cookie or whatever the goal is, right? And we do it without knowing that there's actually so much better way that takes less effort and is way more natural. It comes easier, and that is putting on muscle. Yes, it's really true that we can increase our metabolism in a way that it burns more calories even when we are at rest, so that we don't have to constantly be moving around, jumping around, running more, biking more, spinning more, doing more boot camps. We don't have to do it. What we have to do is focus on building badass muscle, and that will take care of everything else. And here is how it works. Muscle is a tissue that is hard to maintain with no calories. And you just don't maintain it. So maybe you have done it too when you just started running a lot, doing a lot more cardio. Not only did your body fat decrease, also your muscle decrease. I know that for me, this is absolutely what happened. I was so skinny. I was like a freaking stick figure. Yeah, I didn't have body fat on my body, which is why I had amenorrhea and all these hormonal issues, but I also ran off all my muscle. And when we run off all our muscle or diet off all our muscle, then our bodies are not burning calories anymore. So we're literally teaching our bodies how to burn calories. If we want to burn a lot of calories and if you want to keep our metabolism on fire, we got to put on muscle. Keeping the muscle on the body requires food. And there you have it. The more muscle you have, the higher metabolism is, and you naturally will burn more energy. And it is absolutely true that you can go from eating 1,000 calories or 1,200 calories and running every single day and getting really, really exhausted. You can go from there to the point where you're eating 2,000 plus calories a day and you're lifting weights maybe 3-4 times a week. And you're looking better, you're feeling better, you're having much better muscle tone, your metabolism is healthier, it's more flexible, and you can do all that. Also, what's awesome about having higher metabolism and being able to burn more calories even when at rest is that you can get away with more food. When I say get away, I mean you can eat more food and it won't be showing on your body like immediately. And maybe you've heard some women saying, maybe you've said it yourself, that oh my goodness, like even when I just look at the cookie or piece of cake, it would just be like get on my body. Like I will gain that weight immediately. And this is something that really doesn't happen. Of course, it's not even true. Like when whoever says that, it's not possible. You're looking at a cookie and it would just turn into fat without you even eating it. Of course, this is not true. But the idea when people say that is that when they eat something that's outside of the diet, when they eat like 300-400 extra calories over a period of time, like a short period of time, even then they start super quickly starting to see weight gain. The same thing doesn't happen if your metabolism is higher and if we have taught our metabolism to burn through sugar and glucose better, okay? So that means that we can eat a piece of cake once in a while. We can have a cookie once in a while if we have a lot of muscle in the body because our bodies know what to do with it. This is the secret to like a really healthy and really flexible metabolism. And you probably already know how you can go from this miserable place to this thriving place. But if you don't know, let me tell you, you gotta start eating more. And I have many clients who don't even know that they are under eating. For example, I look at their food logs. I have everybody track their food a couple of days before we start working together. And they think that they should be cutting their calories down because they're overeating. And what I see instead is that they are literally eating 1,300 calories, whereas their maintenance level would be something like 2,200. And they haven't been able to lose any weight. In fact, they actually sometimes gain weight. And this is what we don't want. And they still think that they should still do more cardio because now they can burn 400, 500 extra calories. And think about it, if you're already taking in 1,200 and then you do an intense bootcamp class or run and you burn extra 400, 500 calories, your net calories are gonna be somewhere around 700. 700, this is ridiculous. No adult woman should ever eat only 700 calories. So now what we start doing, we start adding calories in. Even if it's scary, you gotta do it because you cannot cut anywhere anymore. Where are you gonna cut? So we're gonna start increasing your calories and we're gonna start taking away the cardio. We're gonna start building muscle because building muscle, remember, builds metabolism, okay? And over time, you can go from eating 1,200 calories and running like a crazy person all the time and being so terrified of every single bite of sweet. Okay, you can go from there to eating 2,000 plus calories, enjoying your life much more. Take rest days, right? You work out 3-4 times a week. That's enough for most people. Take rest days and you can have your occasional treat and nothing bad will happen. Your body will handle it perfectly. You're not going to gain weight. So this is really the secret to eating, burning 400, 500, sometimes even more hundreds of calories if you have built a strong body that has plenty of muscle in it and does not depend on how much cardio you have been doing. So this is the secret, and I really wish that more women knew it. I wish that more women trusted it, but they just don't. And I don't blame them because I was the same person myself too. I only thought that literally the only workout that counts as a workout is running because I can see it on my watch directly that I burned 500. So that must have been a good thing. But it doesn't work only that way. So the calories that your muscles burn, the raised metabolic rate does not show on your watch. You cannot see that necessarily, right? So this is the big difference. So if you have been really stressing your body out with tons of cardio and you're not seeing any change and you're freaking out, what's going on? Why am I not able to change my body composition? You have to change it. You have to start lifting weights and you have to start eating more calories to bring your metabolism back up again so that it can burn calories even when you are lying on a couch and reading a book. So these are my tips for you today. And I really hope this was helpful. I really hope that you are able to let go of this fear and kind of take that leap and see how it really works, because it's so much worth it. I personally wish that I had realized these things when I was younger. I wish I had realized it at least 10 years ago, if not more, because the younger you put on more muscle, the better off you are. And also, let me tell you that it's so much easier to maintain muscle than it is to build muscle. So when you have now built up that strong, flexible metabolism and plenty of muscle, then maintaining it doesn't take as much work as building it did. So that's why those who started really early, started going to the gym, building muscle when they were young, they are a little bit better off. But that doesn't mean that you cannot do the same thing in your 30s or 40s. So these are my thoughts for you today. I hope you found this helpful. And by the way, if you did, make sure that you recommend this podcast also to your friends and family, and I would really appreciate it. So thanks so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.